What is going on, YouTube world? My name is Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice because that is my nickname. I appreciate you guys for watching this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now, as it does help these videos get out to the public and the channel to grow overall. Subscribe to the channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly, and I post every single day if I can, and turn on post notifications too, so you don't miss a single one of those videos that I post. It's only right, you guys. I do apologize, guys. I want to get this video out to you guys a little bit earlier today, but again, I was getting in late last night. I was traveling from my college to my home. As you guys can see, I'm in my house now officially, not on my college campus, okay? So I'm here at home. It was me getting settled in. I had to drop 2 other videos I really wanted to get out to you guys, so I dropped those 2 videos. Be sure to check those videos out. But we're getting straight to things. My biggest takeaways from the New York Football Giants versus the New England Patriots last night. And I gotta tell you, my takeaway from that game was Patriots not impressed. Tom Brady not impressed. Patriots offense not that impressed. Patriots offensive line not that impressed. Patriots running game not that impressed. Defense, look, I'm gonna say this right now. The Patriots defensively, they are unworldly good. Their defense is by far the best in football. I know the Bears might have better players. I know the Bills might have better players. But again, as far as the Patriots go, this is arguably the best defense in football. This defense, they take the football away. They get turnovers. They are now rushing the passer. Now Bill Belichick is starting to get players to blitz the quarterback and pressure the quarterback and get sacks. Okay, so this Patriots defense is all worldly. The one thing you can guarantee with the Patriots is that it is going to be hard for you to score on that defense. But as far as the offense goes, Tom Brady looked old last night. He looked washed up last night. He looked like a 40-plus-year-old quarterback, and that's what he is. At some point, guys, we have to realize something. Tom Brady is not going to be the same player that he once was, okay? It's just the reality. Tom Brady's been playing for about 2 decades, okay? At some point, Father Time will catch up to Tom Brady. And I'm not here to say that Tom Brady's falling off a cliff, but it kind of doesn't look like he's not that good anymore. He's not that great of a quarterback anymore, in my opinion, okay? He's just limited to what he can do. And look, I get people want to type say, oh, and Tom Brady completed 75% of his passes last night. Oh, you see that completion percentage? And I get it. You box score, shenanigan people, you box score, whatever you want to call it, people. All you people that want to base every great performance off of the box score, fine. Okay, he completed 75% of his passes, but again, that was one of the weirdest 75% completion percentage night that I've seen from Tom Brady. It didn't seem like he completed 75% of his passes. Now again, he was dinking and dunking it a lot. Okay, the Patriots didn't ask him to throw the ball down the field a whole lot, so he just kept the chains moving. He did what he needed to do. But when Tom Brady was asked to push the ball down the field, when the Giants actually got home and got pressure on Tom Brady, he didn't look the same. He looked like a great quarterback. Tom Brady did not play that well when he was pressured. Tom Brady, when he was asked to throw the ball past 10 yards down the field, he didn't do very good. He was inaccurate. He was struggling. He was struggling to push the ball down the field. He was underthrowing some footballs. And Tom Brady does not have the same zip on his footballs he used to have, okay? So again, Tom Brady's still a great quarterback. We all know that. He's still a top 5, top 10 quarterback right now. But again, not quite the same player. And again, he had a bad fumble. He had a bad interception, okay? I'm not going to base all this on Tom Brady because the offensive line, look, the New York Football Giants, their defense is not very good. It's just not very good. It isn't, okay? Any way you want to slice it. Don't try to come into the comment section and tell me, oh, the New York Football Giants defense is good. No, it is not. And the offensive line at times was getting bullied and pushed around by the New York Football Giants defensive front. A defensive front that, they have some nice players. I like Dexter Lawrence. I like Lorenzo Carter. But again, I just don't think this Patriots offense is what we make it out to be. They're not an offensive juggernaut. They can be stopped. They can be beaten. And Sonny Michel, he didn't really impress me. He really didn't impress me last night. He had under 4 yards per carry last night. Didn't impress me. And again, guys, this game was way too close to call. It was 14-21 at the half, and it was a 7-point game with 9 minutes left to go in the game, okay? And this is Daniel Jones and the New York Giants offense playing without Saquon Barkley, playing without Evan Ingram, a game-breaking, game-changing tight end that Daniel Jones loves to use. So again, I don't think the Patriots are an overrated team. I do think they'll probably still go back to the Super Bowl just because I've seen the Kansas City Chiefs. I just saw them recently get dominated by the Indianapolis Colts. I don't think the Chiefs are doing anything to mess with the Patriots this year. Patrick Mahomes, he's not going to be able to figure out that defense. I don't care if he has Tyreek Hill. I don't care if he has Travis Kelce. I don't care who they have. this is not the Chiefs' year. The Patriots are probably going to go back to the Super Bowl just off general principle. And outside of the Chiefs, who else in the AFC is going to challenge them? The Houston Texans, look, I love Deshaun Watson, but he's a one-man band. Okay, DeAndre Hopkins, Deshaun Watson, Kenny Stills, okay weapons. But again, that Texans defense is just not that good. It's not where it needs to be. I don't like the Texans as a team overall. As far as the Ravens go, the Ravens aren't a great defense anymore. Lamar Jackson's too inconsistent. So again, I think there are some good teams in the AFC, but the only real team that can beat the Chiefs, that can beat the Patriots in the AFC is the Kansas City Chiefs, and they're not doing it. I just don't believe in them, okay? Because they don't have enough defense, okay? So, again, the Patriots underperformed last night. I didn't like how their offense performed. Their defense was great. They created about 3 or 4 turnovers. But again, it was just too close of a game to call. The New York Football Giants, had their punter not have kicked the ball, had he not kicked the ball off a dude's helmet, okay, had he not have kicked the football off of the Patriots dude's helmet and allowed Chase Winovich to return for a touchdown, that would have changed the whole game. The New York Giants made a ton of mistakes. They didn't play that well. The Patriots honestly let them hang in that game way too long. This was a game where if you're the Patriots, you have to bury this New York Football Giants team a lot more earlier. This game should have never been a 7-point game. The Patriots offensive line, their wide receivers, their running game did not impress me, and Tom Brady specifically did not impress me. So again, one thing I want to point out, I should have pointed this out a long time ago in this video, okay? The last time the Patriots faced a good team, an actual playoff team in the Buffalo Bills, what did they do? They got absolutely destroyed and annihilated up front. The Buffalo Bills, if they had anyone outside of Josh Allen playing quarterback for them that day, they would have gotten blown out, okay? I'm sorry, the Patriots would have gotten blown out. If the Buffalo Bills had anyone at quarterback besides Josh Allen and Matt Barkley, the Patriots would have gotten dominated and blown out. So, my thing with the Patriots is, and look, the Redskins game was a game at the half. The Redskins, who are not a good football team, who have won 0 games, stuck around and hung around with the Patriots. Now, again, I said the Bills are a good team. I picked the Bills to be a sleeper team this year. I said that I would not be surprised if they make the playoffs this year. I said the Buffalo Bills were the most underrated team in all football. So, again, I was high on the Bills. But, again, if you're the Patriots, you got to find a way to put some of these teams away. And, again, it's nice when you're beating the Dolphins. It's nice when you're beating the Steelers. Nice when you're beating the Jets. Nice when you're beating the Giants. But I'm telling you right now, the New England Patriots will not win the Super Bowl. That's my humble opinion. I feel like a team from the NFC is going to beat them. I feel like that if Aaron Rodgers continues to improve under Matt LaFleur being the offensive coach this year, I think the Packers are going to be the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I think the Packers have a chance to make the Super Bowl. I think the Eagles have a chance to make the Super Bowl. I think the Saints have a chance to make the Super Bowl. One of those 3 teams are my pick to come out of the NFC, whether it be the Packers, the Saints, who I think are the most complete team in all football. The Saints or the Packers, I'm leaning toward both those teams to make the Super Bowl. I know I picked the Philadelphia Eagles to make the Super Bowl to start the season, but again, I think Philly's really good, but I don't quite know if Philly's going to be clicking on all cylinders. And again, that secondary for Philly is not that good. And I think when Aaron Rodgers is on, and I think when Drew Brees and that Saints team is on, they can beat that Philadelphia Eagles team. So again, that's just how I feel about this, overall game as far as the Patriots go. I've talked way too much about the Patriots. Let me talk about the New York Football Giants, okay? Because honestly, if I'm the New York Football Giants, I'm a New York Football Giants fan, I'm actually impressed. I'm actually, happy for this game. I'm happy about this game. Now again, did Daniel Jones play great? No, he didn't. But Daniel Jones, this is what you have to realize about young quarterbacks, okay? You want to see them actually look like they belong when they're a rookie, okay? You want to see if they can keep pace with good teams, I'll give you an example. I think the Arizona Cardinals should be happy with Kyler Murray because when I look at games, Kyler Murray looks good in these losses, okay? He looks good in these losses. Despite some mistakes he might make, Kyler Murray looks good. And it's come to a point where we can say, oh, if the Arizona Cardinals get their offensive line right, they have something with Kyler Murray. If we get our defense right, we have something in Kyler Murray. If we get, our coaching better, if we get better wide receivers, we have something around Kyler Murray. If we build a better team around Kyler Murray, we might have something at quarterback. That's how I feel the New York Football Giants should feel. Obviously, Daniel Jones had that big game versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which he played absolutely amazing, okay? Came down to earth versus the Vikings, came down to earth versus the Redskins. Obviously played his worst game of the season this past game, but again, you see the flashes with Daniel Jones. Now again, am I going to say he's going to be a superstar player or a Pro Bowl level type player for years and years to come? I don't quite know about that. I do think Daniel Jones has borderline superstar potential. I really do. He's better than what I thought coming out of college. I thought that Kyler Murray and Dwayne Haskins were the two best quarterbacks in this draft. And I thought that Will Grier and Drew Lock were better players than Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has exceeded my expectations. I think the New York Football Giants have to be happy with what they have with Daniel Jones at quarterback. And again, was Daniel Jones anything special tonight, or last night I should say? No, he wasn't, okay? He threw 3 interceptions, okay? He didn't play that well, but you saw the flashes. You saw that 64-yard touchdown that he threw to Golden Tate. You saw this man constantly getting hit and continuing to get back up. You saw that man throwing consistently into tight windows and completing very difficult passes, okay? So Daniel Jones, he looks like he belongs in the NFL, and he looks like he can continue to get better. Daniel Jones, he has a ceiling to where he can continue to get better and better. He's going to go through his growing pains. He's going to make mistakes. He's a rookie quarterback playing the New England Patriots and Bill Belichick. Of course he's going to struggle, but the New York Football Giants, I guarantee you something right now, if Eli Manning was in that game, you probably would have lost by 50. You probably would have lost by 50 points if Eli Manning was playing in that game. So Daniel Jones gave them a puncher's chance in that game. Daniel Jones looked like he belonged in the NFL. He played pretty well considering the fact that he's going up against probably the best defense in football, considering the fact that he's going against a Bill Belichick defense. So if I'm the Giants, I like what I see and I like what I have with Daniel Jones. The guy makes a lot of good contested throws, okay? Daniel Jones, every time I look up, he's throwing into tight windows, and he's able to fit those balls into those tight windows. And Daniel Jones, for him to have this New York Football Giants team in position to win without Saquon Barkley, without Evan Ingram, okay, in Foxborough versus arguably the best defense in all of football, when he has Golden Tate, the best wide receiver to throw to, okay, when he has Shepard, Darius Slayton, I don't even know who his running backs were. They're escaping my head right now. I know they had Wayne Gallman again, but again, Daniel Jones is out there playing with a bunch of randoms at times, and he looks good, okay? So if I'm the New York Football Giants, I think I like what we have at quarterback. I think Daniel Jones, if you put some better parts around him, he can be a good player. He can be a superstar type player. He can be a player that leads you to the playoffs. You maybe can win a Super Bowl with Daniel Jones down the road. So again, if I'm the Giants, I like the way this defense is coming along. The defense absolutely looked terrible versus the Dallas Cowboys, and every single week since that Dallas Cowboys game, the Giants defense has gotten better and better. Julius Peppers looks like a real player. Dexter Lawrence looks like he's a gem that's been found in the waters. Okay, DeAndre Baker is getting better and better each week. Alec Ogletree's playing well. Lorenzo Carter looks pretty good in the second season. So again, if I'm a Giants fan, I'm excited. And as far as the Patriots go, I'm just not buying them. I really firmly believe that if the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers, because that's one thing about the Packers, one thing about the Saints, one thing about the Eagles is they can get pressure on the quarterback. When you pressure Tom Brady, he's going to struggle. And it's also, you need to be able to not turn the football over when you're playing the Patriots. That's the one thing you cannot do versus this team. When I look at Carson Wentz, I trust Carson Wentz to go head-to-head with Tom Brady. When I look at Drew Brees, I trust him to go head-to-head with Tom Brady. When I look at Aaron Rodgers, I trust him to go head-to-head with Tom Brady. I trust Patrick Mahomes, but I do not trust the rest of the Kansas City Chiefs as a team overall. So that's how I feel about this game. That's how I feel about the Patriots. That's how I feel about the Giants. Be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. Sorry for getting this video out to you guys late. I've been really busy. I'm grinding for y'all though. A lot of NBA videos are coming pretty soon. Be sure to tune in. Tell all your friends, tell your grandma, tell everyone about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast as we're going up, baby. Get me to 1,000 subscribers within the next month, as is my 1-year anniversary coming up. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers before that, so be sure to comment where you agree with me and disagree with me. Love to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video today. Be sure to smash this like button right now if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new as well. I do post a ton of great sports videos weekly and almost every single day if I can. A fun fact about me is I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world. I want to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. Kind of like Colin Cowherd, Stephen A. Smith, Shannon Sharp. You get the point. Okay, I want to do sports, television, and radio for a full living once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I currently am a freshman there right now. So the best thing you guys can do to just help me continue to grow as a young broadcaster is to just share this channel with all your friends, because potentially if this channel really gets somewhere, I want to start my own network, okay? You know, or potentially if it doesn't, you know, or if I fall a little bit short, I want to go into a big time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. So the best thing you guys can do to just flat out, just help me grow as a broadcaster. Help me learn, you know, get other people hip to this channel, you know, just share this channel with all your friends. Share this channel on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. Also, be sure to follow me on all my social media platforms. And once again, guys, just share this channel with everyone you know. Get everyone hipped and watching these videos. Get my voice out there and heard. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, all that good stuff. It's been your boy, Ghiman Mckinney, or you can just call me Juice. I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. I really do. Have a God blessed day. Stay motivated, you guys, and I'm out.